Hello, I'm Dion Tracy Duckett, estate planning and elder law attorney at Duckett Law LLC. In this video, I'm talking about what is a will. So, a will is basically a legal document that provides for the distribution of your property after you die. It is also where you designate your preference for guardians guardians who will take care of your minor children after you die. With a will, probate is required. Often people think that with a will, you can avoid probate and that the executor can just take the will and do what the will says to. But the word probate actually means to to prove the will. And so with a will, probate is required. So the parties involved with a will are the testator. That's the person who created the will. You may have heard the term testatrix. That is the female version of testator. A lot of times, that's the old school way. So you have testator and testatrix. So you may see that term testatrix or testator may refer to both the female and the male version. Beneficiaries, those are determined by the will. So when the testator creates the will, the person or people that the testator lists to receive property, they are the beneficiaries. Then there are heirs. Heirs are determined by statute. They are not determined by the will. So the statute every state has says who the heirs are and the order of priority of heirs and all of that. So heirs can be beneficiaries and beneficiaries cannot be heirs can be beneficiaries and beneficiaries can be heirs, but not all heirs are beneficiaries. You may not include all your heirs in your will. And not all beneficiaries are heirs. You might include your university, your next door neighbor, or godchild, or someone else. Then there's the executor. The executor is the agent named by the testator in the will to carry out the instructions of the will. So basically to administer the estate. The executor is a fiduciary and has a legal obligation to act in the best interest of the estate. And that's to protect the beneficiaries, but also to protect the creditors of the estates and to carry out the testator's wishes. And then there's the guardian. The guardian is the person, also a fiduciary agent, who's named in the will by the testator to care for minor children. Now, note, this is a nomination. The guardian still has to be appointed by the court, but this is where the testator is stating the testator's preference for who they want to serve as the guardian of their minor children. And that's wills in a nutshell.